but lucky for you, I don't want to. I can take your mans if I want to, but lucky for you, I don't want to. Why you coming at me with the attitude? Slapping on my ego, now I'm mad at you. Now I gotta do what I gotta do. Kinda sad, don't even like the dude. Not Mickey D's, but he's loving it. Tall glass of water, gotta take a sip. Call him RB's, cause he has the meat. Pipe down, girl, but it take a seat. I can take your mans if I want to, but lucky for you, I don't want to. I can take your mans if I want to, but lucky for you, I don't want to. Why play tag when you know I'm it? You already lost, should've known to quit. Life's a game and you take.
Make a tart. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where we say hi to Fred, and then we cook food in the microwave. Melt a tablespoon of butter. 10 seconds of radiation. I don't own actual graham crackers, but I do own the crumbs. So if you have actual graham crackers, you're going to want to crush up like 1.5 graham crackers, a quarter cup of crumbs. Bink. And like, I don't know, spoonful of sugar. Schwa. All right, I lied. Make that 2 tablespoons of butter. Shots! Then press down your pie crust. Wow. Refrigerate this while you're doing the other crap. And you can use like a coffee cup for this. I just wanted you to be able to see what I was doing. So, blah, blah, blah. Quarter cup of chocolate chips. Pour in enough heavy cream to kind of just cover them all up. 1 minute of radiation. Mix. Try not to get a ton of air bubble. And then we added them together. Okay. Refrigerate. Add the plant. Cheers. Make some pasta. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where we make things in the microwave, but this time we're going to make them in something called ⁱᵗᵗ. I just got this. I don't know how to use it, and I don't plan on reading the directions, so let's do it. So I decided to use the weirdest shaped noodle to test this out.
Do you think that's enough water? I don't really know.
10 minutes of radiation. Can you see that? It looks like it's bibbling. Okay, let's see if they're done. Let's check. It's done. Okay, so then we put the lid back on and drain it. Okay. Ooh, it's working. About a cup of Parmesan, red pepper, and enough heavy cream to just kind of make a design. Yeah. Okay. Mix. So, yep. 1 more minute of radiation. Yeah. Parsley, farfalle, and cream sauce. Cheers! Make some bread. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where that is a microwave. 1 very ripe banana. I have been wanting to do dorm room banana bread for a couple weeks now, but my 3-year-old keeps eating the bananas. It's almost like he has to eat every day. So entitled. 1 tablespoon of butter. 1 egg boy. 3 tablespoons of flour. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Now you can use brown sugar or regular sugar. This is just what I have handy. That was a big banana, so I'm only going to do 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar. A dash of vanilla. Ooh, and a dash of milk. Ooh, mix. 2 minutes of radiation. 1 more minute. I like to add a little razzle dazzle. So are we going to be healthy or are we going to be fat? Yeah. Yeah. Dorm room banana bread. Wow. Cheers. Yes. Make some lasagna. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food. We'll get in the microwave. Except for this time, it's an experiment. Can I put these dry noodles in the microwave? Maybe. A little spritz of olive oil in a microwave-safe dish. Some leftover red sauce. Spinach. Some mozzarella. Veggie Rene Parm. A lot more sauce. Now, oven-ready lasagna. Maybe I'm nuts. Or maybe, just maybe, it's ⁱᵗᵗ, isn't it? Repeat. Yup. Literally drowning this in sauce, hoping that these soak it up. More cheese. I forgot to tell you, I've been sprinkling this on every layer. 10 minutes of radiation. Don't explode. You are looking rough, boo. Don't do this. Make some macaroni. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food. That's right, that's where we get rid of all the fancy kitchen gadgets and we cook things in the microwave. So let's start with half a coffee cup of macaroni and a coffee cup and a half of water. Some salt. 4 minutes of radiation. Half a coffee cup of ⁱᵉ and half a coffee cup of cheddar. Our noodles are done. We stirred, now we're at 4 more minutes of radiation. Strain. Use protection. Add a little knob of butter. The tiniest of gloops of mustard. A sneeze of sriracha. Yo. Cheers. If you have stolen milk from your dining hall lately, a little dash. 30 more seconds of radiation. Mix it up. Dorm room sriracha mac. Cheers. Today we're gonna make some chips. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where I pretend like I didn't make a giant mess by throwing that potato and we cook food in the microwave. Slice your potato real thin, like, And make sure your potato's clean, you nasty. Rinse your potachis in cold water. Dry them out with a paper towel. Now you might say, it'd just be easier to go to the store and buy some potato chips. Yeah, you are correct. Toss them with a tablespoon of canola. Line them on a square of parchment paper. Parchment, not wax paper. Seasoning salt of choice. 2 minutes of radiation. Also, I learned how to do this from biggerbolderbaking.com about 500 years ago, so you can probably still find their video somewhere. Flip. 4 minutes. Maybe do 3 minutes. These are crunchy. Cheers. Make some ramen. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where my 30-something-year-old self pretends that I don't have an entire kitchen to cook with and teaches college-age students how to cook food in the microwave. Boil a coffee cup of water. 3 minutes of radiation. This ramen recipe is really simple because ramen's already delicious. I'm just gonna help you get a little bit more nutrition in your dorm. Put your egg in a double-walled thermos. Pour in your boiling hot water. Hi. Put on your lid and wait for 10 minutes. Cook your ramen. Says none. Oh yeah, cook that ramen with whatever it says on the package. Snip up a green onion. Drain your egg. Put that in there. Add your kimchi. Every college student should have some kimchi because it's full of probiotics and electrolytes and good for a hangover. And I don't know why you guys would need that, but maybe. Cheers. Make some garlic bread. Now, here we are with another episode of Dorm Food, where we get rid of the cutting board and we only use scissors. So while I show you the ingredients, I will tell you how we came up with it. Taylor Wallach reached out to me on Instagram and said, please make dorm garlic bread. I don't know what that is, but I'll try. And then Brisam, somebody Guzman, reached out to me on my last video and said she's starving in her dorm and she really needs another dorm video. So here we are. Yeah! Melt a tablespoon of this garlic butter in the microwave. Now we're gonna cut up our biscuits. Mix it up in some of that butter. Parmesan. Some mozz. Mix. 1 minute of radiation. Dorm garlic bread bites. Cheers. I can't believe that worked. It's so good.
Welcome to an episode of Dorm Food, where I will be making a cookie in a mug. Melt 1 tablespoon of butter into the microwave. Next, you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of white sugar and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Add a splash of vanilla. Then add a tiny pinch of salt. Stir. Next, add in 1 egg yolk and be sure to only add in the yolk and no egg whites. Next, you're going to add in just a little bit less than 4 tablespoons of flour. Stir again. Add in 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. Stir the mixture again, and then you'll end up with this beautiful cookie dough. Now put your cookie dough in the microwave for 50 seconds. Seriously, so good.
Make some cheesecake. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where we forget about all the fancy kitchen gadgets and cook food in the microwave. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Now that has been properly radiated, bunch of crumbs. You can just use regular graham crackers, just crush them up. You know, Put it on a large coffee mug. Pressed it down with your fingies, and now we're gonna just put it in the refrigerator while you're doing the other stuff. 4 ounces of cream cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tablespoon of raspberry jam. Dash of vanilla. Dash of lemon juice. A sneeze of salt. The salt's important. Tablespoon of sugar. Mix. Wow. 30 seconds of radiation. Well, 30 seconds at a time for 4 minutes.
We just don't want it to explode.
Chill in the refrigerator for an hour. Remove. Wow. And a plant. Dorm room cheesecake. Cheers. Make some dessert. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food, where I try and remind all of the students that just got their finals results back that C's get degrees, and let's cook food in the microwave. Cut up an apple. Even more. Okay. A spoonful of brown sugar. A sneeze of cinnamon. A tablespoon of butter. Mix. 2 minutes of radiation. While that cooks, a packet of oatmeal. Apple and cinnamon is the best. A dash of flour. A teaspoon if you have those. Another sneeze of cinnamon. Half a spoon of brown sugar. Mix. Squish in 2 tablespoons of butter. Perfect. Add this to this. 2 more minutes of radiation. Dorm room apple crisp. Cheers. Ow. Make potatoes. Welcome to another episode of Dorm Food. That's right, this is the episode where we forget about the fact that we have an entire kitchen to work with and only cook with the microwave. Wash it. Peel as much skin off of your potato as you can with a random steak knife that you're not quite sure how you got, but you still have it. Then chop. Wow. 1/4 coffee cup of water. We'll start with 4 minutes of radiation. That was a perfect amount of time. Bink. 1/4 coffee cup of cheddar and a knob of butter. Smash. 1 more minute of radiation. A plop of sour cream or plain Greek yogurt. Green onions. I know you guys don't have chive money, and green onions are so much cheaper. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Salt and pepper to taste. Dorm room cheddar potatoes. Cheers.